This gets back to something, though, that we've been talking about, I've been writing about, I've been paying close attention to any evidence that pushes the needle one way or the other, including an item on the Bills' website, which hypes up Ken Dorsey as maybe taking the offense to a higher level. Brian Daboll's got to be saying, what the hell? Well, I mean, really? Really? Guy has never called a game yet. Guy's never been a coordinator his whole life, and you're writing stories about how he's going to take the offense to a higher level than I did during my time there? Are you kidding me? There's so much expectation on this team.
Yeah.
The pressure is unrelenting. And I have real questions based upon some things I've heard, Chris. I've got real questions as to whether or not they're going to be able to withstand it. It's all going to come down to Dorsey. What can Dorsey do running that offense? Can they deal with having their names penciled in? Not on the Lombardi Trophy, but at least on the Lamar Hunt Trophy. Chris Mortensen, venerable NFL insider for ESPN, had a great tweet over the weekend. Recently, I saw a site where the Bills had the best percentage chance of winning the Super Bowl at 6.1%. Not great at math, but it meant the Bills have a 93.9% chance of not winning it. That's the reality. Somebody's got to be the front runner. And again, if I'm the Bills, at some level I'm saying, why are we the ones who are carrying this burden? What have we done to carry this burden? We haven't been to a Super Bowl in 30 years. So that's to me, a fascinating wrinkle as they get into the season. And what happened to them last year when they started at home against the Steelers? What happened? They stepped on a rake.
They fell asleep, no doubt. They did. They fell asleep at the wheel there and got upset by the Steelers. And Mike, I know we've hit on this in the summer, but, other than players and head coaches, I think this rivals probably the coaching conversation that we've talked about in New England as like the two biggest things to watch in football as far as just like assistant coaches going into week one in the regular season. Yeah, you laid it out perfectly. It's a special offense. Daboll's quarterback whisperer. I mean, invented an offense and did things around a guy that, everybody thought was not accurate, not that talented. I don't know what you're looking at. And now we go, whoa, they've been special and keep the pressure on you 4 quarters, 17 games a year now, the last 2 years, where it's been pretty amazing. And you're right, it's a huge, huge piece that's been changed out to a guy that, hey, Ken Dorsey, he's got, great lineage. I know he's a great guy. He works hard, all that. But, yeah, can he call the game the way Brian Daboll did? And can they be as effective on that side of the ball to where, yeah, that's the thing that's been beautiful about Buffalo the last 2 years. Buffalo has found a way to go, wait, we're not playing a game because one side of our team has an issue or anything like that. It's pedal to the metal on both sides of the ball, and they keep pressure on you throughout to where you have to play a style of football a lot of times that you might not want to play because you got to keep up with Josh Allen. And then you get on the other side of the ball, and it's, blitzes and people at the line of scrimmage and people dropping out. So they're phenomenal that way, and I'm with you, Mike. I think that's something we really got to watch for on Thursday night.
And I don't want to be any more of a jerk than I already am, but I'm serious. When I saw the item at the Bills website, and I understand that they're catering to Bills Mafia, but you're only adding to the fire that's raging, that the expectation is they're going to get to the Super Bowl and win it. There is not a single whisper in this article about Ken Dorsey about the possibility that they may have some road bumps. It's just, he's very competitive and he hates to lose. Well, everybody's competitive and they hate to lose. That doesn't mean he's going to be able to run the offense the way Brian Daboll did. So I think that's a real concern, to balance out the hype, to balance out the expectation, and to add to this idea that the Bills have to be saying, why are we the ones? Of all the teams in the NFL, what have we done to earn this burden? It'd be different if we made it to the Super Bowl. It'd be different if we made it to the AFC Championship game. Why aren't the Chiefs the ones with this? Why aren't the Bengals the one with it? Why is it us that has the target bigger than anyone else going into the season? It really is a fascinating dynamic. Now, they do have Jordan Poyer back to practice ahead of Thursday's opener. He hyperextended an elbow in practice on August 2nd. There's this awkwardness. He wants a contract. He's not getting one. But, to the extent they're going to need the defense to step up and make plays, they need their best players on the field, Chris.
Yeah, and then, you have no Tre'Davious White, right, a corner for this opener. So that leaves them, a little shorthanded in the secondary. Poyer's really good. We know that. The combination of him and Micah Hyde is one of the better safety combos in all of football. It is. I'm not shocked to see that he didn't get a new contract. He's getting north of $9 million, I believe, off the top of my head, and I think that's probably about where he is as far as a player right now. That's just my assessment. But yeah, he's getting up there in years and age. But they need him, certainly, especially in a game, in a first game where I look at it and go, this is, you're going to have some game plan things, some special things that have been in for the Rams, and you've been preparing little by little for this for the last month, and he's one of the quarterbacks of the defense that gets some of their crazy, their crazy formations that they use on that side to trick quarterbacks are part of the genius is because of Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer back there. So certainly crucial to have him back for the game.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.